Hello and good day, ladies and gentlemen. Kenshi here, bringing you episode 3 of Kenshi Age of Blood and Sand playthrough. At the beginning of this episode, you will notice that we're a few days later in than at the end of last episode. This is because I lost 1 to 2 hours worth of recording. Not a massive issue, not too much happened. A few failed breakout attempts, and we've been able to knock a bunch of the guards out, so we've been able to relieve them of their equipment. This hopefully should make our breakout attempt easier, because if we do end up getting cornered or caught up with, they're very poorly armed and armoured, so we might be able to fight our way out of it. We've got a pretty good chance here to be able to escape. The plan's going to be is to head down towards Heft. A few reasons for that. Firstly, there's slave farms around, so I'm going to be able to get some more hivers. And then also they got the robotic salesman there, so I can repair up Lidus' arm and get some robotic prosthetics, because the hivers are going to lose limbs. So if we can get those now, then hopefully when someone loses a limb, it won't be as much of an issue. As we managed to make it out of the town, plan's going to be quite simple. What we do is we just keep going for a decent distance, so the other town guards won't aggro onto us. Also, where we are in the world map, there's going to be rebel farmers, there's going to be like dire hyenas and other critters about. What we can do is if we run into those, hopefully they will attack the guards for us. What this will mean is it's going to be easier for me to either break contact or to be able to fight with them. So where we're in Age of Blood and Sand, it's 5 times attack slots, so that means 5 people can attack you at once, which normally means you just get trapped into blocking and not being able to get an attack off, so you can just get overrun by weaker opponents. Flip side, this does make you quite powerful when you're ganging up against a single powerful NPC, but alternatively can be quite difficult for you to deal with, especially in the early game, because you'll just get chain attacked. So all your guy can do is just continuously block, maybe get an attack off here and there. So I've taken a fair bit of damage to my legs, so running now is not really going to be an option. Plan's going to be is get my katana out and then hopefully try to fight them off. If I take the rucksack off, I won't get the debuffs for wearing the rucksack, and maybe if I'm lucky, one of the guards will hit the little critters and then they will aggro to attack the guards. But also they're super weak, so just with my standard AoE attack, I might just be able to like one-shot them, which will thin down the numbers. Also, if they're attacking me, the guards aren't attacking me, and the guards are a far bigger threat right now. So hopefully this fight will turn out all right. It's going to end up being close, and as I'm starting to thin out their numbers a little bit, but the damage to my chest is quite a lot. Yeah, no, I'm down. But thankfully, we're far enough away from the town that the game AI hasn't tried to arrest me. It's just gone to reset their positions back in the town. So once they leave and I'm not unconscious anymore, plan will be to get up. I don't have any medikits on me, I don't think. I might have some in my bag, and then go and heal up, and then carry on towards the slave markets, I think. Or I might head towards Trader's Edge, and then the plan will be to go to the robot salesman, use his bed, repair my arm up, possibly loot some stuff like I said earlier, and then see what happens from there.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
The plan here is going to be real simple. What we're going to do is just going to loot a couple of the crates, try to get some bionic parts, so that when we get to Ray, which is going to be our next destination, we can sell them, so we'll have enough money to get him, potentially have enough money left over to buy some other slaves. But once I've got Ray, there's no need to still be friends with the United Cities or the slave traders or the Traders Guild for that fact. So sell the robotic parts, get the money, and then we're going to get out and go rescue Ray. Okay, so we've made it to market. This is where Ray is. We're going to be nice and quick. We're just going to go in, get Ray, recruit him. Then we're going to have a look around for any other hivers that might be recruitable. So we're going to talk to them, see if they'll follow us. And then what the idea is going to be is we'll pick the cages. They can take care of their shackles. And then we're going to find a rendezvous point. And then we're all going to get out and head towards the way station in the west. Okay, Future Konzi here. Slight issue again with the recording. So I lost my recording, so I've had to go back, redo the playthrough as close as possible to this point. So it's the moment from the robotics bed to here. As you can see, slightly different equipment, and might be a day or two different, along with I've got a extra hiver in this. So right now the plan's going to be quite straightforward. We're going to try to find as many hivers as we can within the market. Same thing as before, we're going to unlock their cages, and then when it hits night time they'll be able to undo their shackles and then hopefully run to the rendezvous point.
Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
We use this location as our rendezvous point. It's fairly close, so if we run in difficulty, Lidus should be able to run between here and the market as needed. Also, clearing out the giraffes will mean that we'll have a lot of food, so it means that Ray's going to get a fair bit of strength training through carrying all the meats and the hides that we'll get. Also, the eggs hopefully will be worth a decent amount. I think they're 300 a pop, which isn't great, but I think they're like 5 kilos each or something, so it'll just be good strength training for him or another hiver that we find. So we want to clear this area out, use it as our rendezvous point, and hopefully get a little bit of training in whilst we have the chance. It's good to see Lidus is starting to come into his own now. He's becoming a bit of a powerhouse, which is nice to see. His equipment, on the other hand, is pretty poor. Not a massive issue right now considering what we're fighting. But I might keep him in lighter armour just because he has so much HP. Putting him in heavy armour and that is just going to slow his attack speed, and he's going to get the melee debuffs for it. So plan would be keep him in some light medium armour, so he already has his tankiness. He'll get the obviously the cut resist and blunt resist, but he won't lose his ability to be able to strike out as well, because the rest of the hivers aren't really going to be able to add too much to the fight. And now we're getting the last of the resources. We've got the eggs. We're just going to strip down the giraffes, and we're going to need to wait until nightfall for the breakout attempt. So I'm going to have to call the video here. Thank you for watching episode 3 of the Age of Blood and Sand. I have been Kenshi, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.